My name's Sasha Kadey. I'm the Director of Marketing at King Estate Winery. I've been here about 5 years.
As far as the work that's going on the property here, I was just at Abyssal this morning and they suffered like a quarter of their tonnage was lost to birds. That was not an issue at King Estate. Why?
Well, you know, we had to contend with some of the curveballs Mother Nature threw in the form of frost and some hail early on in the season, but birds aren't really an issue here, and we have a number of natural implements to deal with that. You know, the whole property is certified organic, which of course ties your hands from using a number of methods that we wouldn't really want to use anyway, because many of them aren't healthy for the humans or the animals around the grapes. But in terms of dealing with birds, you know, for a few years now we've been developing what we call our Estate Raptor program. We've partnered with the Cascades Raptor Center, which is a local organization, a wildlife refuge and rehabilitation center. And they've really helped us in two ways. One way is by actually releasing raptors here. So when they have orphaned or injured birds, they try and recuperate them and then reintroduce them into the wild where they came from. But oftentimes they don't know where those birds came from. And in those instances, King Estate is a great release site because, for one thing, they know the property is organic, so the food supply for those raptors is going to be toxin-free. And they also know, because we're 1,033 acres, that we have diverse habitat all over the property. So finding the right habitat for the right birds of prey is pretty easily accomplished here. So one of the two ways they've helped us is by releasing birds here, and they've released owls, hawks, and American kestrels, which are the smallest raptors. And then the other way they've helped us, which I think is probably more significant in the big picture, is by how to make changes to the property that foster a better symbiotic relationship with raptors to encourage the natural or native raptor population to the property, to keep birds here and happy to be on the property. And so we've installed nesting boxes, predator perches. We've made a few changes here and there to ensure that they're going to stick around and help us keep birds away. And there's more than enough food here for them. I mean, between small birds and critters on the ground, like, you know, rats, voles, squirrels, we've never really had a problem with those kinds of pests, but like, we definitely saw the fruits of the labor on this project come through during the 2010 vintage, when there was sort of a bird epidemic around the valley, and we really didn't suffer those kinds of problems.